We return back to Provo, Utah. As we have finished up the Utah feature event, we are here back again. A much shorter sprint race here in Utah as, oh boy, the championship's starting to wind down as we come out of the feature. This time it'll be a 15-lap sprint to the end. Obviously much shorter, just like the Cardiala sprint earlier this year. And Provo was the second track chosen to have a sprint race. This one's expected to be pretty exciting as we come into today because the starting order is a little weird. But I expect this to be a fun race. On pole position, again, it's Daniel Bouchard. Started on pole in the feature, ended 20th, so he was resorted back up to pole. But it doesn't count as a pole position to his career, unlike the last one. But he will be trying to get he will be getting a second chance to try and put together a good race. My voice is being weird right now. But Bouchard, his first race, it didn't go the way he would have wanted. He dropped down to 20th on the grid near his teammates, his manufacturer teammate and his real teammate, Connor Monaco. And Bouchard he really wants to finish out the year well, and I don't blame him. Moving down to Fallout's going to be tough. But let's hope he can finish off the year with a bang. Alongside Jay Durrell, who has one career win coming years ago, back in his part-time starts in the 9 car when he won at his home track of Calder Park. He's here at Provo, Utah, and this might be his biggest chance to pull together his first full-time win. On row 2, John Arndt, trying to go out with a bang with his career, and there's only a few races left where he could win, and this track seems like, right now, this seems like his biggest chance to take a win. We'll see if he can do it here at Provo. That's alongside Bobo Jones, the first ranked D, we'll see, but not the last one. Bobo Jones has had a very up and down year overall. He'll be moving to Red Stallion Racing next year to now have 2 teammates instead of 1, but Jones just trying to finish out his year strong and maybe become the second ever ranked D winner. That's all. And and on row 3, it's Dan Bartlett, who's still searching for that first career win. He's moving to Monarch next season, but they're looking to get rank B, so he won't be really moving that far down. Bartlett has had a great season so far, has finished second in the Cardiala feature, and he's hoping to put together a good race here at the Provo Sprint. Alongside Gerard Aron, the second ranked D we will see in the top 10. Gerard been around since day one. He still has never won a race. This could be his biggest chance, despite being in a Monaco Dynasty. On row 4, it's Tyler Thaber, who won the Cardiala Sprint earlier this year, and now we're here at the Provo Sprint, and he starts in 7th. The chance that Thaber could sweep the sprint races is definitely there. And that's alongside the third ranked D we will see. It's Connor Hurley, Bobo Jones' teammate. Fallout is starting amazing right now. They got a double top 20 in the feature, and now they're coming into the sprint both in the top 10. They are looking stronger than ever, and it took them this long to kick it into gear. And on row 5, Paul Jackson trying to fight to keep his championship alive. And another good race here could keep it going, as he's just got to finish ahead of Brock, who is trying to run away with this championship. And that's alongside Shane Vincent, who finished in 10th, and he'll start in 10th here in the sprint. Sorry. I mean, weird. He finished 11th in the feature, and he's starting 10th in the sprint. I got confused there because Skylar Johnson was 10th, and she's now 11th. Don't worry about that. Shane Vincent has a win coming earlier this year at Homestead, and now coming into Provo, into the sprint. He's had a good season so far, moving to the 42 next year. We'll see how he could do. He's pretty much got Rookie of the Year locked down. Look back at your new points leader, William Brock, with the most wins on the all-times win list, tied with Max Anderson, and Brock still wants 11, but with where he's starting, it doesn't look like he'll be getting 11. And your feature winner, Sean Angel, trying to keep his championship alive. He's got to beat Brock today. He's got to get some good points and make sure that he doesn't lose contention here. He has a long ways to go, though, if he wants to win the title. Look back at the front. Daniel Bouchard is going to be leading us back down. Second time in a row, but this time it wasn't earned. It was just handed to him. But here is the command for the second time at Provo. The cars are fired up and ready to go once more. It's Daniel Bouchard who will lead it down to the green flag. The Provo Sprint, 4 races left in the 2018 championship. Green flag is in the air in Utah. Not an amazing start out of the 15 and the 43 of Durrell and the 71 of Jones. Will go by into a 1-2. Although Hurley, Jones' teammate, does not seem to be getting up to pace very quickly. He's losing time, but Jones is going for the lead. This is a fallout car. This is the last in points team, and they are now leading in Utah. Hurley is making up time. Oh, but here comes Durrell back on the 71. Hurley losing time again because he had a terrible line in the second to last corner, the second to last corner. But man, did he make it up there. Oh, we're about to go 3 wide. Oh, we're about to go. Oh, almost. Both were looking. It's Durrell who leads the first lap. Jones and Bouchard in tandem. Oh, contact. Lots of contact. Jones back down the inside for the lead. Bouchard not giving up without a fight. Here comes Hurley closing in on them. Look at Fallout Racing. Absolutely flying right now. Shepard's getting into this though. Out of anyone in the field I'd want to watch, it'd be the 34. But here comes Connor Hurley down the inside for third. Fallout trying to move into a 1-3. If they double podium as the worst team on the grid, do you know what kind of story that would be? Oh, that'd be on the news. Here comes Hurley. No. Durrell is going to block, and I think Durrell might actually go after Bouchard here. He's close. Arndt's making back time. He's down the inside of Iran. Vincent lunges. Oh, that was one hell of a lunge, but it worked. I see Rahal and Brock are doing battle. They are. They're together. This is big for title. For the title contention. For a few people. Bouchard pushed wide. Down the inside. Oh my God. Fallout into a 1-2. This is something to behold. We've only ever seen one person win as a rank D in history, being Gatlin Downey, who did it twice. Fallout's trying to pull a 1-2 as the worst team on the grid. Hurley keeps the pressure on the 43, trying to make sure he can't get a run. Although the one guy who's gonna break this 1-2 is now closing in. That's Aiden Shepard, the super speedway king, but on a road course he can tend to be good as well. Down the inside of Durrell, he's got him. Hurley and Jones in a 1-2, but it ain't gonna last. Not against Shepard. They might get a 2-3, but Shepard looks to be the quickest guy right now. Yeah, actually, he is the quickest guy. Roush Racing is the 2 fastest cars on track. Fallout's the 3rd and 4th fastest cars on track. Hurley has got to defend with his life, not only to protect the 1-2, not only to protect his spot, but to protect his teammates. Here comes Shepard. Oh, you know Hurley's gonna defend for the sake of the whole team. He's gotta defend. It's not gonna work. There's not enough horsepower. Shepard's got second, and I think he's gonna lunge here. I think he's gonna waste no time with Jones. What a tear out of the 34. He gets both Fallouts in the span of 3 corners, and Aiden Shepard's your leader. Fallout, though, still looking so impressive. Look back, where is your title contenders? They're still together. Rahal is not gonna let Brock go. And I don't think Brock wants to let Angel go. Wolfstein's making up time. The Trailblazers are back on the hunt. From how they were doing in the feature, they're doing it again. But most importantly, Jackson out ahead of all of his title rivals. He's moving on Pericles now. This is for 8th. No, this is battling to keep ninth, actually. He's not trying to gain a position, he's trying to defend it. Oh, but no, Pericles can't get the spot. He's gonna try again. Oh, this is so on. Oh my. Whoa, is that Duncan? Wow! Oh my god! Duncan is moving, and he is moving very quickly. William Duncan started in 38th, and he's in the top 20 by lap 6. He does not want his title to be over yet. This is the road course prowess of the number 4. He is absolutely on a tear. He's on rails. He's your 4th fastest guy on track. Yeah, Duncan is on fire. There's the fallouts now, and it looks like they're gonna lose the double podium to Jay. Oh, Jarrell, that was a little too much, if you ask me. That was a little much, but he made it work. Jones had to check up big time, and he's gonna fall maybe into the hands of the 35 and the 05. Arndt and Faber. I'm not sure Faber's gonna win this sprint. He won the first one. I'm not sure he'll win this one. The other one might go to his teammate, which means Roush Racing may sweep the sprint races. Look at Jackson hounding the 98. He wants 9th back because Brock has just gotten through the pack. Duncan now approaches it. He's already through Ray. He's in a 19th. How fast is he? This is an insane pace that he's running. This is unreal. After an engine failure back in the feature, Duncan is moving. And that's going to be for 18th on Windhelm. Oh, no! Oh. No! Duncan! And I think that throws his championship to the wind. God! He was by far the quickest on track, and that was an altercation between Bartlett and Angel. Oh, you know Duncan's gotta be livid. Although he was really fast. I gotta give it to him. That was an insane pace. That really showed what he can do. Look at Ray Hall now. He's clear of the pack. He's got to start hunting after the 01. The 01's hunting after Jackson. Hurley is chasing the 34. Does he have enough time? I'm not sure. Does he have enough power is actually the bigger question. Does Hurley have the power in that fallout to take a win from Aiden Shepard of all people? And Fallout will return back to a double podium. Jones down into 3rd, down the inside of Jarrell. Can he keep him off the quarter panel and get a good line through here? No. Although Jarrell ran wide. That could have costed them big time. Faber! Oh, Faber's moving now. The Roush Racings are on fire. They are just moving so fast. Faber now. The 2nd fastest car on the track will move into 3rd. Jones is going to have to forfeit a few positions. It's into Hurley's hands now. He's gaining time every lap, but is it enough time? I don't think it is. I don't think he has enough time. And once again, may I point out that Tristan Wilhoit is on the move. He was extremely fast back in the future, and again, Wilhoit is moving again. He started dead last. That's 20th. That's the top 20 for Tristan Wilhoit. He started dead last, and in 10 laps, he's made up 20 spots. He's already made it halfway through the field. That's incredible. Some people are just putting on a show. for us here today. Arndt has gotten through Bouchard. Jones is back through Pericles, and he will get through Bouchard as well. Jones moves up. Hurley, no, you're done. I don't think you can win this. I think you're just too far. Connor Hurley, though, everyone, the moment he was signed to the 41 car next year, that is going to be full frontal next year and not Travis Ultra. Travis Ultra's changing numbers. But when it was announced he was moving to the 41 next year, everyone thought that was a terrible decision, that Brock had panicked and made a bad choice. But I think Hurley's starting to prove today that he has something. There's something in him that he's showing now. It's shining through. Fallout is in now a 2-6 as Jones has been losing spots. There's a few laps left in this race. Oh boy. This will be a they're going to celebrate like this is a win. This is a win for them. Their last in team points, they really needed something. Something to show that they had pace. Something to show that they weren't a fail team. And look at them go now. Is Jones gonna lunge on Darrell here? He tried. You could tell he went for it, but he couldn't get it. Although Monaco Dynasty's up here, so that's gonna keep the fight for the fight for last in the Constructors' Championship alive. Where's the other teammate? Because the 5 is out, and the 31's near the rear. Yeah, it's over. Shepard's got this one pretty much locked up. Brock's gotten through Jackson. But I don't think Jackson's going to give that up without a fight. To his former team owner, all the way back in the day. But especially to one of his biggest rivals. He does not want to give this one up. And as well, Rahal is not far. Jackson, though, going to go wide. I think he's trying to get a good line through the penultimate corner here. What's he going to do? Is he going to go where Brock's going, or is he going to go where Bouchard's going? He's going with Bouchard. He's got the line. Can he hold it? If he can hold the outside here and get a good run. No. Slip in behind Brock and dive him here. Slip in behind Brock. He did. Dive! You gotta dive bomb him. There's 2 to go. You gotta go, Jackson. You can't let Brock win. If Brock takes this away from you, your title hopes are gonna continue to slip. Everyone's title hopes are slipping. Nah, this is over though. Shepard was on a tear. He was on a tear and there was no stopping him. The Fallouts put up an amazing fight. And this really shows for Fallout what they've got. But Shepard's gonna spoil the party. He's gonna spoil the party for everyone. And I think he is about to get his 7th career win. White flag is in the air for Aiden Shepard. And the Super Speedway King trying to win at a road course. He won at Denver last year. I believe that's his only road course win, right? No, it's not. He's won at a few road courses, if I'm correct. But Shepard kind of come out here, go blazing fast, tear straight through the field, and he'll take it cleanly. Roush Racing Enterprises will take both sprints, first by Thaber at Cardiala, the place where Shepard got his injury, and he'll come back in the 2nd sprint of the year with 2 corners to go. It's all over. Coming back from an injury earlier this season, he'll come back and he'll prove that he's still got it. Aiden Shepard will take the win in the Provo sprint, and he wins in Utah. And Connor Hurley, a runner-up finish, a best career performance for the driver of the 63. What a showing for Hurley. It is Faber coming home in third. Arndt coming home in fourth. Durrell will bring home a top 5 for Fitzwater Australia. Iran in 6th. Pericles in 7th. Jones in 8th. A double top 10 for Fallout Racing. A 9th for Brock, which further slips the title away from Maverick Wolf's fingertips. And rounding out the top 10, Wolfstein von Schaefer. Another great showing. Vincent finished 11th in this feature and will finish 11th in the sprint. Overall, great performance. Rahal comes home 12th. He loses a few points, but not many. It could have been worse for Rahal, and starting 28th and ending 12th is an accomplishment in itself, especially when Brock started 16th. He had a long ways to make up, and he only finishes 3 spots down from Brock. His title hopes are still alive. He is not out of this. But as for people like Duncan, Angel, maybe even Jackson, they'll need a miracle to win this title. Right now, this is in the hands of Roman Rahal and William Brock, it seems, but congratulations to Aiden Shepard taking the win. That was fun. Let's go look at your finishing results. So it's Aiden Shepard taking the win here at the Provo Sprint. Hurley, best career performance in 2nd, Faber in 3rd, Arndt in 4th, Durrell in 5th, Iran in 6th, Pericles 7th, Jones 8th, Brock 9th, and Wolfstein von Schaefer will round out the top 10. There were 3 ranked Ds in the top 10. 2 of them were Fallout. They are going to be celebrating like they just got a win because they were able to keep up with some of the best. And Hurley may be starting to prove that he does deserve a place up higher on the grid. Although, it's a little shaky. Look down to the grid. Rahal in 12th, Jackson in 14th. I wouldn't say Jackson's title's over. I wouldn't, but it's going to be hard. It's going to be a hard road ahead if he wants to get to defend his title. And Duncan, he was by far the fastest guy. When you looked at how he was going through the field, he was the fastest guy, but I think that's his title hopes done. I think Duncan is going to have to hang it up and just get ready for next season. It was an unfortunate chain of events at both the feature and the sprint. And I think his title hopes are coming to an end. And as well as Sean Angel. Not a good finish. Not going to be doing good. And I think that as well is going to be Angel's title hopes realistically dashed. A few people lose contention as well. Eric Monaco, I know he lost contention. Phillips Scott might have. Alexander Rowe, probably. And it really just seems like that this is a 2-horse race for the title between Brock and Rahal. But even for Rahal, he's got to start pushing through Denver. 2 rounds left on the title now. You got Denver, which is being fixed and will be ready soon. Once that's ready to go, we'll be running the round of Denver, which is moved to round 19, and then it's going to be the finale at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. The doubleheader. The only doubleheader of the season, not a feature sprint. 2 full-length races, 2 full-point races. And we'll be finishing up the 2018 season and moving on to 2019, so oh boy, the title's coming down. Only 3 races left. Not many people left who can win this title. Congratulations to Aiden Shepard, though. Coming back from an injury only a few races ago. And now he's back in victory lane here at Provo, and he deserved it. Congratulations to Aiden Shepard. And we will see you all at the Denver Speedway Roval for the second to last round of the 2018 season. Ciao.